What's up guys, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Roz, the wild robot. Watched it, loved it. It was emotional, what a roller coaster. I'm on a landscape page, use a pencil, use an eraser, hit pause if I go too fast. A lot of like circle shapes in Roz. So if you have a plate or a compass or something that might help you with circles, feel free to use them. Stencils, nothing wrong with using them. I'm going to start with a circle for the head because the head is just like a ball, okay? I'm going to start up here. So like just to give us an idea of size. So like here, the top will be here, and then down here. So just sort of mark it out, and I'm going to try and get this to be more or less a circle. Okay, as circles go, not bad. Looks a bit sketchy and hairy, but maybe we could just go around again and tidy it up. So just try and make my line a bit smoother. Okay. So then, Roz has circles for eyes. They're not like, they're more or less circles. They're kind of tall, skinny circles, and they're not like right in the middle. They're down. They're set down a bit. Okay. So like if that's your middle sort of line for the circle, the eyes are sort of down here a little bit. So say for example, and there's these blue lines that connect into it as well. So we leave a little gap at the top. So what I'll do is just go here first, right? And you'll see what I mean when I draw the lines that come out from it. Okay, so see that little gap I'm leaving there? So that's the section that like lights up blue or yellow on Roz, and that goes up and around the head. Okay, so we'll go this way as well. You could do it black if you wanted, of course. So you don't have to color it blue if you don't want to. It could just be a single black line. But I think they look real cool when they're lit up blue. Okay, and then this one goes like down here. It's kind of like a teardrop. It is a sad movie, it's emotional. And then this one goes down this way, right? So then at the top, we're going to go up. My hair, sorry. I just realized my head was coming in on the camera. Right, so that goes up that way, and it's a double line again. And it gets kind of thinner at the top, so it might disappear into one line just up here, especially with the marker I'm using. And then this just like comes across the top of the head, follows that circular shape down into there. Now there's more lines coming off this, but we'll just get the eyes in. Okay. And you'll notice now they're not like right in the middle. They're closer into the nose. And then there's more circles and lines inside. I'll simplify it a bit, right? So say like on the inside, we could do this kind of thing. It just makes it look like the eyes are set in. So they're like inside the eye socket area rather than outside. And then I'm going to do another line around for the blue section. So we'll do two more, right? So the blue section is, say like this, and I'll just go slowly around. It's quite thin. So this will all be like glowing blue, right? Okay, and then around here. Okay. And then there's just like a little lip edge on kind of the inside as well. Where'd I put it? Maybe just make it look a bit three-dimensional. I'll just go, kind of connects to the inside of the eye around here. All right, and maybe another one. Okay, so it kind of makes like the eyes a bit more like goggles and binoculars and stuff. But I think that's probably enough for that. And the outside line be glowing blue, the eyes I'll put glowing blue as well. So then we have little sort of circles in there. I think these have glowing blue as well. So say for instance, like in the middle, there's another circle. There. And then, so glowing blue going this way, I think. And then we have sort of little black lines coming up here. Now remember, use your pause button if I go too fast. Okay. And then coming up this way. Yeah. Same on this side. Pretty much the same both sides. Apart from all the scratches and stuff. Okay. And then we'll put some of those sort of scars or scratches on Roz coming across here. These would be colored a sort of a gray color. There's a bit coming down here. And you know, he's been in the wilderness for a while, so textures and dirt are added just to make him look a bit more wild. So neck, a cylinder, but it's a cylinder of two different widths. So there's like a central tube, which is this one, and then there is three bigger ones. So like 1, 2, and the top of the third one. So this one comes across here, just like rectangles, kind of bit of a gap in between them. And then there's more blue light in this down there. So then the body, it's nearly like a perfect ball as well, except for the parts that join the neck, right? So see the side here, and then it kind of steps down like that. This is like the connections at the top of the neck. And then there's another little down section there. Another down section there. And then there's a bit that comes around the front, down the middle, around the other side. this should probably have another section here. And another little lip here. And then we can try and do the more round parts, right? So it comes down again. And then down to the bottom of my page, kind of like a ball. And then we have another little blue light here. Where's that? So that goes in there and then down. Like so. Comes across the chest. And then we go up into there. And this has like a blue edge as well. So I'll just do a little edge line just so I know where to put my blue color, or orange, because sometimes it's orange. So then inside here we have like more robot-like box-like shapes, right? One. And I think these have little sort of boxes in them as well. Kind of in the middle. Bit of a angled one there. And then scars, big rip scars coming across here. How high up? Goes to there, I'd say. Three of them. And then the arms, so we have like a shoulder pad. There's a gold button up here. It's like a gold button like this. And then it goes down. Don't forget to hit pause if I'm moving too fast. And then down this way. Up to there, down in there. And there's another little ball in here. And this connects into his body with a little sort of tube. Kind of a connector sort of there. And his arm's just like a cylinder. Or a pipe. With a couple of little details like that. And I think we got some blue in the arm as well. And I'll just do this over here. Mirror image, so pretty much like the same. Shoulder pad. And then the ball and socket joint area. This little connection part. Put a little edge on that actually. And then the pipe for the arm. It's like a bolt or a button or something there. Last but not least, scratches and textures and dirt. And you can do as much of that now as you want, really. Just these sort of diagonal lines like that with dots. And Roz. from The Wild Robot. Good movie. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.